Taylor Sheridan was the creator of both the acclaimed sensation Yellowstone and the eagerly anticipated spin-off series 6666. This Texan project, which has been left alone and watched with unwavering assurance by leaders, has sparked a tremendous rush of anticipation and interest, prompting all fans to inquire. What new details about the upcoming series are currently available? Show up with us on an elating excursion as we uncover the charming secrets and murmured stories that have arisen as we dig profoundly into all that we are familiar Yellowstone 6666. The set of experiences and meaning of the name Six. In 1900, the Four Sixes Ranch was established. After winning the ranch in a card game with four sixes, Texas cattleman Samuel Burke Burnett is said to have founded it. In fact, the name comes from the first 100 head of cattle that Samuel Burke Burnett purchased in 1870. At the time, the 666 brand was on all cattle. For individuals like 1883's James Dutton, a Confederate soldier, Tim McGraw, a Union soldier, and General Made Tom Hanks, a Union soldier, the American Civil War was just beginning. After the conflict had ended, Samuel Burke Burnett moved to establish a farm known for its exceptional workhorses, racehorses, and Angus dairy cattle, a tradition that Taylor Sheridan Burnett's extraordinary, incredible granddaughter has taken up. For those with the means to obtain them, there are numerous open doors. The possibility of a person motivated by Anne Burnett Marion's charming persona adding an additional layer of interest to the universe of 66 was added when Anne Burnett Marion passed away in February 2020, making the Four Sixes farm available for purchase for $347.7 million. Taylor Sheridan, the creator of Yellowstone, purchased the ranch in May 2021, probably to prepare for it. The Four Sixes ranches total 142,372 acres, or approximately 260,000 acres, when taken as a whole. There are a total of 6 Sixes ranches. The Dixon Brook Farms own 114,455 sections of land, while the Frisco Spring Farms own 9,428 sections of land. Sheridan's departure from Sons of Anarchy may have been the director's best option given all of the possibilities for Yellowstone 66. Sheridan can now focus on expanding the Yellowstone universe. Yellowstone 6666 has the potential to be even better than the original Yellowstone or the first spin-off, 1883, regardless of whether it takes place in the past, the present, or the future. From Yellowstone, the journey continues until 6666. The third series in Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone universe will be called Yellowstone 6666. The well-known Western crime/wannabe show's second side project is vital in addition to the struggles between private ranch owners, Native American tribes, real estate developers, and anyone else who claims the state's pristine natural wilderness are depicted in Yellowstone's breathtaking mountains and valleys. Creator Taylor Sheridan of Yellowstone seems determined to continue developing his contemporary Western universe with a new show after the fourth season is over. Whereas the first prequel, published in 1883, reveals Montana as the location of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch Empire's earliest beginnings. In Yellowstone, Season 2, Episode 6, Blood, the young ranch hand Jimmy Herdstorm Jefferson White suffers a devastating injury and dreams of competing in the rodeo. The Texas ranch known as 666 or Four Sixes Ranch will gain additional context thanks to this. The stubborn ranch hand, played by Kevin Costner, defies his doctors and ranch boss John Dutton in the third episode of Yellowstone. He returns to the saddle, which is a commendable act of surrender. However, in his pursuit of fame, he injures himself once more. John sends Jimmy to Four Sixes Ranch to learn some fundamental cowboy skills in an effort to discipline him. Rip Wheeler Cole Hauser claims that the Four Sixes were almost the beginning of cowboying. At the point when Jimmy gets back to the Dutton farm in the midst of housetop weeds and road grass in Yellowstone, Season 4, Episode 10, he affirms Teer's affirmations. John decides to clear Jimmy's debts to the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, casting hints and unsure possibilities as a new man impressed by his newfound horse handling skills. Even though there isn't a confirmed cast for 6-6, there are some hints that suggest who might easily appear on screen. After being transferred to the 4-6 Ranch following a rodeo injury in Season 4, it is anticipated that Jimmy, portrayed by Jefferson White on Yellowstone, will continue his journey in 6666. Catherine Kelly, who plays Jimmy's sweetheart at 4-6's farm, and Ryan Bingham, most popular for his job as Walker, may likewise show up in 6666. The character Jimmy and his move to the 666 Ranch will be the main focus of the second Yellowstone spin-off, since it has